what I did here is I put in the angles, the 30-degree angle, 45 and 60. What I did not do is turn around and continue to talk about the angles as we see them up here. 120 degrees really moves from 0 up through and then over to here. That's 120 degrees. This side here is known as the terminal side of the angle. We start here with the initial side, move through counterclockwise to 120 degrees, and terminate here at 120 degrees. What's left is a reference angle for us, 60 degrees. This angle here, 60 degrees, is what we can use to calculate sines and cosines for this 60, 30, 90 triangle, because we'll know certain ratios are the same, but we then start to talk about the location of the angle. 120 degrees is located over here, and our x value is going to be negative. Our y value will be positive up here, but our x value is on this side of the Cartesian coordinate system, so it's in negative territory. Moving on down through 180 degrees, we would get here where x would be negative and y would be 0. Moving down here to, say, 210 degrees, so let's just keep traveling around to 210 degrees here. Now we've got an angle that measures this way at 210. It's this triangle down here. We have an angle we can refer to. That reference angle would be 30 degrees right here. And the x value would be negative, and so would the y value, because this is negative for the y-axis. That would be true all the way down into here. Once we've crossed past 270 degrees, our x value becomes positive again, but our y value remains negative until we get to there. So in this area, as we move around, x is positive and y is positive. X is positive, y is positive. X is positive, well, x is 0, y is 1, but it's positive. X is negative, y is positive. X is negative, x is negative, x is negative, x is negative, and y is negative all the way down to here. When we start to think about these and reference whether we're going in a positive direction or a negative direction, we need to know about which quadrants we're in. And remember, this is the Cartesian coordinate system. There are 4 quadrants. This is always the same, no matter whether we're moving in a negative direction or a positive direction. This is quadrant 1, from 0 degrees to 90 degrees. This is quadrant 2. This from 90 degrees, or arguably 90.1, down to 180 degrees. This is quadrant 3, right here, from 180 to 270, and this is quadrant 4, from 270 to 360. So all of those are the factors that we need to look at. When we're drawing these, also, if we know we're going to have 30 degrees, 45 and 60, if you get stuck on what to do, you just keep adding the numbers 30, 45, and 60 to your main quadrant location. And then it's kind of interesting to note, 180 degrees across from the 30 degrees is this location in quadrant 3, 210 degrees. 180 degrees from 45 is 225. 180 degrees from 60 is 240. 180 from 90 is 270. Move around. 180 degrees from 120 is 300. 180 degrees from 135 is 315. 180 degrees from 150 is 330. And then adding 30 degrees more, we get back to 360. 180 degrees away from 180.